Hello again everyone, welcome back to my channel, Ages Out and About. This is the final of my 5 videos from Lanzarote. A small little review of the place that I stayed, which was the Lanzarote Village Hotel, a 4-star resort in Lanzarote. Here we have the entrance and the reception area, and the reception is manned for 24 hours a day. I found all the corridors to be nice and clean with plants and cactuses and even trees growing within the indoor areas, as my pictures show. There is one big pool here that's split into two, the larger area for the older children and the adults, and a smaller pool for the children. There is also a hot tub. There are plenty of sun lounges, and there was no real rules about reserving them, as many people had already put their towels on the sun lounges in the mornings. I found the pool area to be very clean and tidy and well maintained. There was staff there working on the pool every morning, hosing down and cleaning within the pool. For the drinkers, they only do one brand of beer here, and this is the local brew, Tropical. Not quite to my taste, it's probably on the same level as Carling. I did go all inclusive, so there was many different types of drinks you could have. But I'm mainly a lager drinker, so I mainly stuck to Tropical, but you could have anything you liked. There is a pool bar that is open from 11 o'clock every morning, where you could get your beers and soft drinks from. They also did pool food. This mainly consisted of either burger and chips or chicken nuggets and chips. There is one big eating hall here used for all meals, as well as an outdoor area. Again, I found this area to be very clean and very tidy. Breakfast starts at 7 o'clock and lunch about 1 o'clock, with the evening meal at 7. With the evening meal, waiters will come and take a drinks order from you. I did find the food to be a bit lacking at times. Breakfast was always the same sort of thing. Streaky bacon, very small little chipolata sausages, eggs and chips mainly were the main staple of the food there. Lunchtime mainly consisted of burgers. They did do jerk chicken one of the days, but I didn't really partake in the lunchtime food. Tea time, that could be very hit and miss. A lot of the time it was fish related, prawns and various cuts of fish. I do not like fish, so it was not good for me. They had Mexican food the one night. The food was adequate, but not to everybody's taste. Sadly, this was the only picture that I took of one of the evening meals. I found that they reused a lot of items that they didn't use in the morning, and they would rehash them into something else. You'd have squid some days, next day it would become squid rings, which they made to look like onion rings. So you had to be careful of that. My daughter got caught out with that one. She thought they were onion rings and they turned out to be squid rings. Also, what I found to be lacking was there was a very big lack of allergy information. There would just be nameplates with what they were, but without any details about what was actually in the products. I found my rooms to be very clean and very spacious, with everything that I needed. You had one television, we had the balcony, we had a desk to do your makeup on, we had the double bed, and we had a pull-out sofa bed. They also encourage you to use a safe that they charge you €4 for, with a €10 deposit. The friendly cleaning staff would come in once a day to clean your room and turn down your beds. They have a tennis court here that you have to pay €4 an hour to use. They supply the rackets and the tennis balls. This is the entertainment hall. I only went there on 3 occasions. I saw a jazz pianist, a magic act, and a guitarist. I would say that this is some of the poorest entertainment that I have seen on various sites that I have visited. The whole atmosphere just felt lacking, and not many guests actually went there. The daytime entertainment around the pool and the kids club is run by these two ladies. They did a decent job getting people up and doing the Zumba classes, dances and throwing children in the pool. Well, that's been it then. I hope you enjoyed my review. I think I was pretty honest in everything that I said. I thought it was a lovely hotel. Obviously, the food was hit and miss, so I ain't gonna lie on that. It weren't the best. It was okay. It was good. It was alright. No, it was alright. Few things just let it down. Entertainment, as I said, was pretty poor. But I'm not worried about that really. And my kids wasn't worried about it. All they wanted to do was just get in the swimming pool, so they weren't worried about a thing. As I say, I went all inclusive, and yeah, it done the job for me. I had a poolside bar, so if I wanted a drink in the day, I'd just go and get that. Drink on the night, you could have what you wanted as well. I would say though that, I mean, on one occasion I asked for a Malibu and Coke, and some bottle of cheap stuff come out, karaoke or something. Although they have Malibu at the back of them, but you know, so they probably do use cheaper stuff. You know what I mean, to keep the cost down. But yeah, when you ask for a Malibu, you kind of expect a Malibu, but yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? I thought it was a lovely hotel. I'd return there. I would go back. I think the whole holiday cost me £2,800 for the four of us, all inclusive, for 7 days. The only thing that let it down, and it's not the hotel's fault, it was who I went with, the rubbish flight times. So I can't blame them for that. Yeah, all in all, when I left, they let me put the luggage in the side room. Like I say, you have to pay for. Well, you don't have to pay, but they encourage you to use a safe. So, and that cost me €4 overall. And I gave them a £10 deposit, which I got back. And yeah, so like I say, the only big thing I would criticise was probably the food. I didn't think it was like up to much, but everything else I like. The location's pretty good. It's like just before the start of the strip in Porto del Carmen sort of thing. So you literally come out of the hotel, you walk down the bottom bit by the tennis court, and you're literally out on the street, and there's the beach. Within, I'd say, 10 minute walk, you're within the main street, the main strip. But yeah, I'll go back. I would. It was a nice place. I enjoyed my holiday, and yeah, I would return. So yeah, as ever, if you've enjoyed that, please do give me a subscribe, give me a like. I'm sure a lot of people might hit this to decide if they wanted to go there, and I hope that I have given you the insight into that. And I would hope that you would subscribe for more future outings. So I will say goodbye, and thank you very much for watching. See you on the next one. Bye for now.